Okay, good morning. It's Friday morning where I am, but it is still Thursday somewhere in the world. I'm Tim, I'm your Thursday sub for the Pagan Perspective, and I'm gonna try to get this done on my way to work, which isn't ideal, but I did miss a sub video last week, so I'd like to, last month, so I'd like to keep on top of the obligation. Self-imposed. No one's going to hunt me down and string me up if I don't get this video done, but if you make a commitment, I think you should try your best to uphold that. So this week we're talking about dedications, or as Cara referred to it, initiation onto your path, or self-dedication to the path. Honestly, I hadn't actually thought about it until this morning. The idea of specifically doing some kind of ritual, or conducting some kind of practice, or giving yourself a gift, or kind of some kind of bookmark, as it were, like a bookend, to indicate or to point out or to freeze in time that point at which you started your path, or joined the path, or however you want to phrase it. And it's a tricky one. I mean, as I've mentioned previously, I kind of almost fell into it by accident, but listening to other people's videos this week, and then now thinking about it myself, because again, watching other people's videos this week, I didn't really think about it in relation to me until this morning when I got the message about doing a sub video. I think the point at which I was initiated onto my path was probably the first moment, there we go, completely hiding my face, the first moment that I was asked to call quarter at a public ceremony, without pre-planning, I think. At no point have I formally been initiated or done any kind of self-dedication that I think of, that I was actively doing. But I think that was the point at which I thought, actually, yeah, I'm a part of this. I've been a part of a few private ceremonies, including the raising of an archdruid for a new order, which was quite a big deal, obviously. I probably won't see another one of those in my lifetime, but I think the first time I was asked to call a quarter without pre-planning it, and realised, okay, I mean, I stumbled my words a bit because I was nervous as hell, but the fact that I realised I'd been thinking about it already, that this was something that was already in me as such. I wasn't an observer anymore. When I turned up, I was already thinking about the elements, and how they related to that day and that place. The fact that it was already there, I think often in life, socially at least, I feel like an observer. And definitely up to that point, I think I'd felt like an observer with the pagan community I'd become a part of. I certainly had the feeling and belief, and had taken part in ceremony, but it almost felt a little bit like I was doing some kind of, don't know if you've seen like any like Louis Theroux documentaries where he goes and spends time with strange and unusual people. Up to that point, it almost felt as though I was an outsider with all these people who I felt believed more than I did, or they were special in some way, and I couldn't possibly be part of that. So yeah, I was initiated in my mind, as in what initialized or began me feeling like, yeah, I'm truly on this path, I'm truly a part of this, truly a part of this community. Sorry about that. Was, yeah, again, another thing that happened completely by accident. I suppose I could say against my will, because I was told, right, Tim, you're calling west, I think it was. So yeah, that would be that for me. Oh. Let's get this door open. So yeah, the phone's just blurred, which isn't ideal. Oh, there we go, back again. So yeah, I think that would be that for me. I think my path is one full of happenstance, coincidence, whatever that means. I think when things are supposed to happen, they happen, and it all happens at the right time. And I think that everyone begins their path or ends their path or what have you. Everyone's journey is personal, and if you are one of those people who knows your own mind and are able to decide to begin your path, you can choose it consciously for yourself. That yes, I'm going to do this thing. A little bit jealous, but yeah. Anyway, I'm at school now. I've got 20 minutes till I start, so I've got plenty of time to get this uploaded. No rush, but yeah. That moment where I was caught unawares, asked to call quarter in front of, I don't know, 30 odd other people at a Sabbath at Avebury. People travelled from all over the country to go there, and I stumbled because I was nervous. I was able to do it. That's definitely the point at which it changed. I think I need to speak to some people about this. Maybe make some thank yous. Thank you very much for listening, and that's been Thursday or Friday, but Friday where I am, Thursday hopefully where you are, and see you again. Blessed be.